Witches, blessed be. It's Luna with an unboxing for you. As I shoot this, it's November 1st, and I'm in kind of a Samhain afterglow / sugar withdrawal. So, or sugar hangover. I think I'm still in the hangover phase because I haven't actually stopped eating sugar. We are back on keto. After these leftovers are done, we're back full on keto, and we're actually craving being back on keto. So when I finished my Samhain live stream, I went downstairs to discover a gift from viewer and gifter extraordinaire Annette Klein, whose channel is Shine Astrology. And it's the Mystical Cats Tarot. And I'm just so excited about this. By Lunaea Weatherstone, art by Mickie Mueller. Now, I have several other decks written by Lunaea Weatherstone as well. Wait, if I can do this real quick. Let's look at the box. It's the magnet, snappy magnet box. Mystical Cats Tarot. Do we have copyright? This is Llewellyn, 2014. Leap into the realm of feline enchantment. Discover these mystical cats in all their furry glory. Anyone who has ever owned or been owned by a cat knows its wild and magical nature. Feline secrets have long been sought after, and now you can glimpse their world with this Rider-Waite-based deck and companion book. Revealing the answers to our most important questions, the gorgeous Mystical Cats Tarot features domestic breeds that look and behave like normal cats but suggest life lessons through the challenges they face. With the major arcana reinterpreted as cat mysteries and the minor arcana envisioned as earth, sea, fire, and sky cat clans, this playful deck represents the descendants of the cat goddess in their full splendor. Includes a 78-card deck and 216-page book. All right, indulge me for half a second here. And let's see where she's at. So the Sicoli Oracle, Sicoli, I can't remember how somebody told me how to pronounce that. Mystical Cats. The Tarot Muha, which I have not yet unboxed for you, and the Vice Versa Tarot. So now you have a little bit of preview of coming attractions there, because those are a couple that I haven't gotten to yet. All right. So let me get that out of the way. There we go. The lovely box. I'm having visions already of having to get rid of books to make room for the collection, because it is just growing because of fabulous donors like you. And I feel like I'm on PBS from viewers like you. Send us a donation today to continue this programming. But yeah, I mean, Annette gets a reading from this deck today. But the collection is growing, and I'm constantly reshuffling things. I've actually just filed a bunch of decks like at the back that I'm not ever going to pull out to read with that have been unboxed. All right. Tales of the Mystical Cats. Look how sweet. Look how sweet. And, in honor of Pie Wacket, thank you so much. Mr. Wacket, I will tell you, has been fully integrated into the household now. So he is racing up and down the stairs with Mitchell, and they are buddies and having a great time, and Gilbert is flipping out, as we expect, because that's what Gilbert does. But he's okay, too. He's okay. So everybody knows that everybody's loved just as much, but that's why you're not seeing Pie Wacket up here. He's busy. All right. So beautiful book, full-size images of each card, but not color. All right, let's go to the cards. And I did take the plastic off these. Full disclosure, they arrived on Samhain. I knew I wasn't going to be doing a video on Samhain, but did I really want to see my Samhain gift? Yes, I did. So here we go. Here's the backs. And boy, today we've had huge rain or leaf showers in the woods because it's very windy, like gusts up to 30. And we've actually had snowflakes. So Samhain is not pissing around this year, you guys. Here comes winter. Okay. Here are the majors. This is the cat. Here we go. Sniffing the fleurs. So you just get the idea of someone going along a trail, and it's like the cat's not about to go off the cliff or anything. Here's the magician. And we have all of the elements depicted here. There's a feather, there's a flame, there's a fish and a plant, and all kinds of herbs and magical things hanging back there. Cauldron, crystal ball, a book, candle, pentacle. Yes, that's my kind of magical kitty. High priestess. Look how sweet. Oh. We don't yet know how Pyewacket will react to clothing. I've never had a cat that tolerated it, so we just haven't done it. But you never know until you try. There's the Empress. Oh, kittens. And the Emperor. Looking very regal. The priest. Ooh, look at that Egyptian Mao. We had a cat once when in my first marriage, and we had gone to the pound just to look. And there was this baby. I have a picture of her curled up and sleeping in my hand. Tiny baby, screaming her head off in this big, just cold, empty tile cage. And I stood there and cried until we took her home. And that was Tess. And she was a Mao. She was spotted and had a spotty belly. And very, very slender. She was really sweet. Lost her in the divorce, unfortunately. The Lovers. The Chariot being pulled by dogs. That's funny. So you can see there, they are basic Rider-Waite images. This is, the Chariot. So you get the Chariot, not a lot of other things to distract yourself from the glorious cats. Why would you want to? Strength. So, look at that. That's an excellent image. Strength as self-mastery. I mean, there's just cat sitting here with birds all over it, and it's just, it definitely looks like it's taking an effort. Think about the baseball scores. Baseball scores. The Hermit. Ooh, and a pomegranate tree with kind of a very new moon, or a dark moon. Is that an eclipse? I don't know. Then we have the Wheel. Or elements. This is consequences. So instead of justice, we call it consequences. That's lovely. Call it what it is. Uh-oh. So we've pulled down like a macrame thing. It looks like. Anyway, we're all tangled up. All tangled up in karma. The floating cat rather than the hanged man. So we see a cat. I mean, it says floating, but to me it looks like this is a cat that's turning itself over to land on its feet. Morning glories all around. Death. Oh. Are those all 9 lives coming out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. And this is grace. So rather than temperance, we have grace. Okay. And demon cat. Yeah, the Pyewacket has his demon side. I want to tell you, once the little boy starts going, oh my God, it's frightening. But then he's so sweet. The Tower. Is that a cat? It looks like a cat tower. Cat tree. The stars. Simba, remember who you are. The moon. Ooh. The sun. Oh, looky there. Oh, Shekmet. Yes. Good kitty. Oh, my goodness. There's the judgment card. Good kitty. That looks like Minchel, except he has a tail. And the world. And that looks like Gilbert. All right. Very sweet. So now we have fire, the suit of fire. I like that it's just plain up elemental. Very nice. Ace of fire, the two of fire. So this seems to be wands, sort of looking out, surveying. The three of fire, okay. Not sure what that's depicting. Is it just getting ready to leap? I mean, it looks like gauging and getting ready to leap, is what I would say. And then the four of fire is everybody's focused on the same bright, shiny thing. Five, all right, we've got a tangle of energies. The six. Oh, the victory card, look at this. His nibs is accepting the gifts of all of the underlings. Wow. Then we have seven of fire. So all the cats kind of coming at him, and he's holding his own. Interesting. Eight. If you have ever had a cat and a rug, you know what happens. We have our front hallway has this big long runner, and that's like Gilbert's treadmill. He will get on one end and just start digging until he's got it all bunched up. We've had times when we almost haven't been able to get in the front door because they've got the rug all bunched up behind it. And no, it doesn't matter if we tack it down. 9. Okay, so the 9 of wands is usually like about boundaries. They're all around the fire. Oh, pow. And then the fire goes off. Okay, so it's kind of like the controlled creative energy, and then this one is, out of control. Then we have the fire kitten, the fire tom, the fire queen, and the fire king. Oh, look at him, like an Abyssinian. Beautiful kitty. All right. The ace of sea. Fire, sea, sky, and what was the last one? Stone? Let's see. Sea, the two of sea. The nose touch. We've got a lot of nose touching going on here. The three of sea. Oh, looky. It's two kitties and a seal. A sea dog. 4. Okay, this cat is seriously bummed out, and there are 4 lobsters doing a dance. Doing the lobster dance. I don't understand that. 5. Ooh. 5 of sea. The 6. Yes, because cats love swimming pools. 7 is bustin' bubbles. Okay, so the 6 of, I'm trying to think, 6 of cups is usually about reminiscence, looking back, happy times. Okay, I mean, we'll take your word for it. And there's this cubby little fellow busting bubbles, the Seven of Cups, talking about daydreaming and busting illusions. I bet that's a cool depiction there. Eight of Sea is, listen, look at him listening. Oh, the sound of the sea. 8, the 9. So we got the wish card here, and look at, he's thinking about a big bowl of food and some toys and a water fountain and rats. And the 10. Look at this lovely tent and this lovely family, and everybody's so happy at the beach. And then we have Sea Kitten, Sea Tom, Sea Queen, and King. Almost looks like a seal. All right, then we have the Ace of Sky, the 2, okay, definitely territorial feel to that one. 3, 3 of Sky. All right, I mean, they're up on the wall, they're up high. I don't see correspondences with swords, so 4. Now that one does reflect the 4 of Swords. Taking a rest, or is it? Nope, just taking a rest in the lavender. 5. Oh. That's defeat, certainly. 6 is... Wow, there's a hell of a tangle, and this cat is like, I am out. The 7. The 8. Oh, look at that. Under the roots, and the 9. Yeah, okay. That's like a 9 of Swords for sure. Look at the firecracker going off. Here's all the things that scare me. And the 10. Oh, baby. Are those stones or are those oysters? And with his lost an eye, so there's like food and he can't get to it. Ooh, that's grim. Sky Kitten. Tom. The Queen. And the King. Winter. Then we have the Ace of Earth. Oh, the 2 of Earth, a balance. 3. The 4, that 3 was kind of like you gotta, work together to take that one down. That's a big beetle. 4 of Earth, hoarding. Oh yeah, look at the pile of toys behind him. Aw, out in the cold. Quite literally the 6 of Earth. This is, yep, abundance. The 7. Harvest. Just wait for him to come out of the hole. The 8, I guess that would show skill, raising those 8 babies. The 9 is beautiful garden. And the 10. Yeah. Cat heaven. Then the kitten. The Tom. Really? The Tom carrying a kitten? Earth Queen, Earth King. Very cute. They are heckin' adorable. Let's look at the book. All right. About the author, Lunaea Weatherstone is a priestess, writer, teacher, and tarot counselor who's been serving the pagan community for more than 25 years. Since her days as owner-editor of Sage Woman magazine. Okay, that's where I know the name. As Grove Mother of the Sisterhood of the Silver Branch, she offers year-long online programs in goddess spirituality. She's been working with the tarot for more than 40 years. About the artist, Mickie Mueller is an award-winning, critically acclaimed artist of fantasy, fairy, and myth. Mickie enjoys creating magical art full of fairies, goddesses, and beings of folklore. She works primarily in a mixture of colored pencil and watercolor infused with magical herbs corresponding to her subject matter. That's interesting. To use herbally infused, water for watercolor. That's fabulous. All right. Llewellyn, first printing was 2014, sixth printing 2019. Wow, do you hear that wind? It's amazing. It's like, one day the woods were still mostly in leaf and today it's gone. All right. Introduction. The Cat Mysteries, so it has a side-by-side of the cards that have been renamed. Talks about the clans and the court cards. In this deck, the kitten, Tom, Queen, and King. Kittens can represent younger people, but more generally represent the process of learning and exploring something new. Beginner's mind. Toms always have a quest or task of some sort. They represent the goal-seeking or adventurous part of the personality. Their actions vary according to their clan's priorities, such as aggression, Sky Clan, or protection, Earth Clan. So, yeah. Queens rule their clans through wisdom. Kings rule their clans through personal power and charisma. Okay, that's kind of nice to break them down that way. How to use the cards, mixing them, reading them, about reversals. You can choose to read them all upright or consider reversals. Care and feeding of your deck. Whatever. Oh my goodness, I think somebody just arrived. Hi, Pie. Come here, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, Pie Wacker just arrived. Were you having fun down there? Oh, come on, you want to go up? All right. He arrives with a bang, I'm telling you. All right, he came to bless the deck. He really is taking his job seriously. Okay. Where were we? Reversals. Care and feeding. The proper way to care for a tarot deck is whatever feels right for you. Yeah. Oh, and the artist offers tarot bags imprinted with images from the deck. All right. Then we have the Cat Mysteries. So we've got the card, a little description, the cat's advice if the card is reversed. Then at the back, let's see if we've got spreads. Yes. At the threshold, a decision-making spread with, looks like 3 cards, or 2 cards, 2. Shield of Shekhemet, what weakens you, what strengthens you, how can you best use your power? We're going to do that one today. Council of the 5 Tigers. 9 lives spread. So this must be a... Oh, these are images from the artist showing appendix sketches from Mickie Mueller's old wooden art table. So just some sketches. That's cute. Nice thing to include. All right. But the million-dollar question, how do they shuffle? Before we find out, ancestors and allies, guides and guardians, please come hang out with us. I offer you fresh water and salt. I offer you fire of Azrael. Wait, oop, I want this one. Okay. Bring true messages through this imperfect vessel. All right. I can already tell I like the cardstock just by the way it handles. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Llewellyn, for doing what you do. Could shuffle all day long and listen to the wind, listen to my fireplace on the TV, listen to my kitten crunching his food. come up, bye-bye. He's usually at my feet if I'm sitting at the desk. And he has started actually like crawling out to sit on my shoulder. I've asked him to please do that. So he's getting it together. But he's a sweet boy, and he has brought a lot of love and happiness to our household. Okay, so the 3 card, and this is for Annette Klein. Okay, that chunk came out. I'm hearing 5, 5, 5, 5, so they're telling me do the 5-card spread. All right. I think they just go like that. This spread is called Council of the 5 Tigers. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, and 5 here. All right. So the first one is Wood Tiger, and it's what is increasing for you. And we have Fire King, and remember they said the kings are about charisma, personal power, and charisma. So what is, okay, now I have to keep a finger in the book at the spread because I will immediately forget. What is increasing? And this is saying your personal creative power and charisma is on the increase. Stand proudly and claim your own power. No one can deny that you have what it takes to be a good leader, and you inspire others with your confidence. Whatever task you undertake now can be accomplished well if you apply all your energies to it. So, what is on the increase? Your own personal power and your creative, your creative vision that you're shining out, and leadership as well. Number 2 is what requires energy. Ooh, demon cat. Okay, so we definitely have some demons to take care of. We have some trauma to address. Even if it's just the residual behaviors of healed trauma, there's something that needs to be addressed here. So this was what requires energy. Your demons have taken hold of you, causing a separation from your better nature. You may feel caught in darkness, unable to find the light. If you are not the one fighting the demons, consider this card a warning. Avoid situations where you may be tempted away from your proper path. If you feel fearful, turn and run the other way. Stay clear of the demon cat's claws. So yeah, what I'm getting on that is just definitely old trauma or behaviors that were installed by old trauma, and the behaviors no longer suit. The trauma is healed now. The rest of the behaviors need to go as well. All right. Third one, Earth Tiger. What holds it together? And you know what? I realize I haven't read like one of the full descriptions, and I will do that now. 8 of Fire, and this one again was what holds it together. Okay. We'll read this whole one. So 8 of Fire, and this is the cat yeeting it out over the rug. We've all felt it. It often comes at the transitional hours of the day, dawn or dusk, but it can overtake us at any hour. An inexplicable need for speed, an impulse to run as fast as we can, with no goal or prey or stimulus other than the wild spirit that dwells within even the tamest tabby. It is a force that cannot be controlled. Fiery action must be the joyful, frantic fulfillment of this mysterious call. I have a friend who they call it with their dogs, they call it having the rips. Some people call it the zoomies at night when, cats take off and go. I love the rips. I just love the way that sounds. Okay. The advice, if you need to move, move. So this is what holds it together. Restlessness and an itch to make changes in your life should be heeded. You may feel a sense of urgency to take action on something that you've been putting off. Use that impulse well. Take advantage of the blast of energy that comes from inspiration. So what holds it together? It's staying connected to your inspiration, staying connected to what motivates you and moves you forward is what keeps things together. That if you don't keep moving forward or keep mindful of your goal, that you can peter out and then things fall apart. So what holds it together is your passion, your vision, your drive, your goal, what you want to do. Okay. Now, 4 is the metal tiger. What is diminishing? And this is Earth King. Okay. The Earth King works to protect and provide for his family and clan. He's benevolent and warm-hearted, and all those who draw near him feel secure in his presence. His advice is, others count on your practicality and stability. Take stock of your material well-being to assure continued prosperity, including having enough to share. You will find a strong sense of satisfaction in helping others feel secure and safe, whether in the home, in the workplace, or the wider community. So this is talking about what's going away, is you supporting others financially at the level you have been. Talking about having enough to share. And the sense that, what's on the rise was the King of Fire, was Fire King, talking about your own personal passion and goal, and what's diminishing here is you taking care of others in that way. Now time to kind of pull your energies into your own project. Maybe it's the case where kids have grown and it's time for them to take on more responsibility for their own lives, things like that. But definitely the claiming of your own power and letting go of the level of support that people depend on you for, looking at what you can let go of. There's snowflakes flying around out there, you guys. Oh my God. All right. Last one is Water Tiger. What is hidden? And we have consequences. Ooh. All right. What is hidden? Look to your actions and assess what their long-term... Okay, wait, let's read a whole major arcana here. A simple ball of twine, one of our favorite toys. We love to chase it. Sorry, I've got pie hair. Unravel it, grab and shred as it tumbles across the floor. But this cat has not been paying attention to where her wild play has taken her, rolling the ball through brambles and rough terrain, ripping at its tangles. She has inevitably become entangled herself. There is a right way and a wrong way, even in play. It's all very well to lose yourself in a hunting fantasy, but you must never lose sight of the consequences of carelessness. Playfulness must be balanced with awareness. The cat's advice, and this one, what did they call? Oh, what is hidden? Look to your actions and assess what their long-term consequences may be. Are you making responsible and ethical choices? Are you paying attention to where you are headed? Be careful that you do not pick up unwanted entanglements that will complicate things and heed your progress. You mean hinder your progress? Okay. Be aware that the way things are begun influences their ultimate outcome. Okay, so what's hidden? Obviously, just saying you need to really think through, and the thing that I'm getting big and loud is once Mercury turns, look at things again, look at the plan again. Allow Mercury to present you with things that were not visible while it was retrograde. All right, so we've got 2 wands, 2 majors, and an earth cat. And we also have 2 kings here. So just out of that information, there's certainly a life phase, change going on. It certainly deals with, when you have demon cat and consequences, it certainly is dealing with karmic stuff and dealing with just the play out of things. And the sense that I get is it's that kind of natural change of phase in life, but there's just something that's ripened that it's like you're ready for this change. You're ready to shift things over, and it's a shifting of duties. You don't need me here as much in that way anymore, so I'm shifting towards my own creativity. And, go, go, go is what keeps it together. So yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. They're adorable. It's just amazing to be minding your own business and have presents showing up at the door. It's blowing my mind. So thank you so much, Annette. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. If you did, won't you consider donating or sending me a gift deck, and you will get a reading just like Annette did. My Amazon wish list is below. I always welcome your comments on the videos. If you have this deck or you love cats, let me know what your thoughts are. Feel free to join my Discord and check out my Patreon. There's a lot more great content to come. At least I hope it's great. I hope you're entertained. You must be, because you keep showing up. And I will see you again tomorrow for another unboxing of another gift deck. Until then, this is the Zen Witch. Stay safe. Blessed be.